Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Something viral in the news. Massachusetts towns on alert over potentially deadly mosquito-borne virus. Before we go any further with this, think about how for the last century, Walter Reed has done research on mosquito-borne illnesses. They've even done experimentation with genetically modified mosquitoes. Go back to 2020, the year of the pandemic, Bill Gates having his mosquito week. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation showed their experiments they're doing in Africa with genetically modified mosquitoes. But again, everything coming back to numerical rituals synced up with dates in the calendar year. Look at the story. Triple E is the virus. The story goes, the Massachusetts Department of Public Health announced on August 16th this year's first human case of Eastern equine encephalitis in the state. A man in his 80s was exposed to the virus in Oxford, Worcester County, about 50 miles west of Boston, just over a month after officials found the first EEE positive mosquito samples. Okay, so August 16th, that date's written 16/8 in the majority of the world. What do you think Massachusetts equals? If you're guessing 168, you're right on the money. And the most simple cipher, Massachusetts equates to 168. And again, news by the numbers all day, every day. I feel like Bill Gates showing off his mosquito week. Go back and look at my old work on everything Bill Gates did for mosquito week. I mean, that was a huge ritual by the numbers in itself. But now here we are, 2024, and another health scare. And again, I'd say taxpayer dollars at work. This is what do they do with our money? Research all kinds of crazy weapons, and I mean, say what you will about RFK Jr., but his book, The Real Anthony Fauci, showed the kind of experiments that guy was putting taxpayer dollars towards. People wanted to crucify Mike Vick. How come not the same outrage for Anthony Fauci? You didn't read about the experimentation he did with genetically modified insects, putting them in cages with dogs to see what they would do to the dogs. Whole bunch of that kind of stuff. So this is what happens when tyrants go unchecked. And worse yet, we're in a day and age where people worship these tyrants. That Malcolm X quote, if you're not careful, how's it go? How's that Malcolm X quote? If you're not careful, I have to paraphrase, but essentially it's that you'll end up, hating the person exposing the tyrant and loving the tyrant themselves. And you take a look at America, I'd say that's probably at least 80% of the populace. Until next time, Truth Seeker.